Yo, what's up guys, Drew here, and today I'm gonna teach you guys how to Twixtor. In my last one, I just showed you how to remap, so I thought I'd give like an in-depth like Twixtor tutorial on how to do it step by step by yourself. So first thing you're gonna want to do is get your clips and import them into your comp. As you can see, I actually have some clips right here. So I'm just gonna cut them, or not cut them. I'm just gonna put them on the timeline. Okay, so once you have your clip in here, all you're gonna want to do is, just look at your clip, and you're gonna want to click on it. And every time your like person that you're trying to Twixtor moves, you're gonna want to cut. So, this is just cutting out all the dead frames so it like flows together. So move forward on your playhead, I guess, like one frame. So, like this one frame. See how he doesn't move? Like he doesn't move this frame. He moves this frame. So every time you see him move, cut or clip. Uh, and then just do that for the whole like clip. Okay, so once all your clips are cut like this, just go to the very bottom one, like your first one. Click on it, and then go to your last one. And then you gotta shift and then left click. Once you do that, they all should be highlighted, and then just go to the end of one of them and drag it all the way to the left. So they should become like small like this. When they do, you're gonna wanna right click on, your highlighted place, and then go to keyframe assistant, and then sequence layers, and you do not wanna have overlap on. This is on, check it off, and then press OK. So once you have everything like, like this, you're just gonna want to pre-comp. So you're gonna want to do Control-Shift-C, and you're gonna want to highlight these settings right here, and then press OK. So now, as you can see, it's pretty smooth because you cut out all the dead frames in your clip. So now it's pretty smooth. Now what you're gonna want to do is get Twixtor on this. So you're gonna want to do Twixtor Pro. If you don't have that, just download it. It's a plugin. If you need help getting that, just like DM me on Discord or something. But yeah, get Twixtor Pro and copy my settings. So you're gonna want to have image prep on, contrast, edge enhance. You're gonna want to have time remap mode on frame number. You're gonna want to have frame interp on motion weighted blend, and then your warping. I switch between forward and inverse with smart blend. It really depends on what type of clip you have. For now I'm just gonna use inverse with smart blend. But yeah, once you have all of that, if your thing says in FPS is out FPS checked, uncheck that. And whatever your composition frame rate is, you're gonna put that here. So as you can see, I'm gonna click on composition settings, and then as you can see, my frame rate is 23.976. So I'm gonna copy that, and then I'm gonna paste that right here. So once you have all of that, you're gonna want to go down to frame number, and then click the stopwatch at the beginning of your clip, and then go all the way to the end, like right here, or just press O, and then double click inside your comp. So once you've double clicked on your comp, you should see all the layers you made. Now what you're gonna want to do is look over to the left and see what your very last clip number is. As you can see, it's 20. So instead of 20, you're gonna want to type 19. So just count your clips and then subtract it by 1. So if it's 20, just go down 19, and then go back to your normal comp, and then at the end you're gonna want to type 19. and that'll be the end of it. Now, once you have all that done, you should add a graph, but as you can see, this is how it looks without a graph. Looks, you know, little Twixtor-y, I guess. But yeah, if you want to add a graph, you're gonna want to click on your pre-comp and then press U on your keyboard, and that'll bring you to your keyframes. You're gonna want to highlight them, and then easy ease, which is F9, or if you have 60% FN and F9, or FN and 9, I meant. But yeah, after you have them easy eased, you know, you could just graph it, like graph it to whatever you want. If you don't know how to graph, then I don't know, kind of learn how to, but I use this plugin called Flow. You can just put like whatever you want. If you want it to be fast, obviously put a sharp graph. If you want it to be like slower, then have a like a looser graph, I guess. If you don't want it to be like too fast, to extend it, all you're gonna want to do is click on your clip, then press Ctrl-Alt-T, and that should bring up time remap. Now what you're gonna want to do is just like go to where you think it's good, so go to however long you want the clip. I'll stop mine like here, and then highlight both of your keyframes, and then hold Alt on your keyboard, and then drag your last keyframe to where your playhead is, and then go one in front of it and cut it off. So yeah, as you can see, like you get a little Twixtor effect doing this. You know, just play around with your graphs. If you don't have Flow, then just go to your graph editor. So highlight these, go to your graph editor, and then right click if it looks like this, and then just go to edit value graph, and then, you know, you should know how to do graphs if you are on AE, then, you know, just kind of have the graphs to what you like. You can also add something else to make it look better. You can add motion blur if you want to, so I would do RSMB, not motion blur, RSMB, and then do RSMB Pro. And then you can have your blur amount to about 0.2, I guess, like nothing too crazy. Okay, by now your Twixtor should look pretty decent, and just copy this for any other clip, and you know, just play around with your graphs. Nothing too crazy. It's just how you Twixtor when you have raw clips. Yeah, pretty simple. But if you guys enjoyed, let me know what you guys would want to see next. I just thought I'd make this for, you know, beginners or whatever, or, you know, even experienced people who don't know how to Twixtor. So yeah, make your own Twix. Here you go. You have no excuse now. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.